Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of Inside High School Sports. It is your host, Ajay Cybulski, here joined by the Livonia girls swimming team, Coach Kiehle, Cailin Churchill, and Sophie Denney. The Livonia girls swimming team captured the sectional title during the fall season for the first time since 2019. They continue to try and make waves throughout the rest of the way here in a tough Livingston conference. Coach Kiehle, I'd like to start with you. You've been with the program with the girls for 8 years now. What made this group different going back to the fall? And was there ever a moment for you that it kind of clicked that you knew this group was different?
Yeah, we've been keeping an eye on this group for definitely about a year. And a big part that goes into it is the kids that you're retaining compared to the kids that's in the league or the section that's graduating. So, we had a pretty good shot coming into this year. We had a lot of young kids, a lot of young talent, and a lot of good veteran leadership along the way. So we had a goal at the end of last school year, and we were lucky enough to kind of work hard to get all the way to get the sectional title and have pretty much a perfect season the whole way through.
Elevate your game. Specialties, custom apparel, and promotional products take the time to get to know you. They'll listen and guide you based upon your needs, budgets, due dates, and more. Their team of designers will create custom artwork just for you or your business for any occasion. See something that you like online or in catalog? Just show them and they'll bring your creation to life. In-house screen printing, embroidery, and they are a local business in Geneseo, New York that's been providing quality custom apparel and promotional products since 1990. Give Specialties a call or visit them online for all your promotional needs.
Awesome stuff. Sophie, you won the 100 freestyle at sectionals as an individual. Was that one of your goals going into the year? Coach mentioned you're very versatile. You really swim whatever he asks of you, but obviously probably one of your top events is the 100 freestyle. So maybe go back, how you've gotten so good at that event and how did it feel to capture that individual sectional block?
I was kind of more focused on the 200, honestly, but I feel like they're pretty similar events, and I'm just swimming those same events over and over again. So I think that's how I've improved in that.
And then, so you got second in the 200 freestyle at sectionals. So like you said, that was your focus. But maybe describe the feeling of how it felt to win the 100 freestyle sectional title.
It was really exciting because I think I got like third last year. So it just felt good to move up.
And then Cailin, you're kind of new to the scene, an up-and-coming swimmer, just started, began diving about 9 months ago, and you've really blossomed into a good athlete here for the Bulldogs. What got you into the sport of diving at this age, and kind of what is continuing you to keep moving forward with this sport?
So basically, I was at Open Swim on like a Friday, I think, and Kiehle came up to me and was like, "Why aren't you on the modified team?" So that kind of got me going. And then my coach offered a club program, so I went there, and that really helped me.
And then how do you feel you've improved throughout just your first season overall at the varsity level as a diver?
I feel like I've improved a lot, because at the beginning I didn't have like a lot of good form, and then towards the end I pulled out a lot.
Coach Kiehle, speaking of these two girls here individually, I'll start with Sophie. What has she meant to the program over the course of your career, and how has she kind of embodied the type of leadership that you expect from your girls?
Yeah, I've had Sophie for about 5 years from modified into varsity, and at one point she was even eyeballing other sports, and we got to the point where she was having so much success that we had a good conversation, and luckily she could see the success she was having to kind of get through. And ever since she's been on the team, she's always been, one of the hardest workers and the most consistent swimmers. So it's one thing that, as a coach, you always want that in your best swimmers.
And then how have you seen her grow in the swimming pool as a swimmer? How has she improved? What do you think has improved the most?
Well, the biggest thing that Sophie's done is she's done a lot of off-season work. And when you're putting in time outside of the school year to get better, it really shows. And by the time the kids get back in August, all that time from the whole school year all the way until the start of the next school year, there's such a drastic difference, and it's a great starting point when they can string together more training in that off season.
And then moving to Cailin, what made her notice you, or you notice her, to kind of spark her interest in the sport? What was different about her compared to other athletes?
Well, so she was in doing some free swim diving, and I saw her doing some flips and stuff, and I knew she was in seventh grade at the time, and I said, what are you doing? We just started modified. Why are you not on the team? Luckily, her mom was in the stands there, so I gave her, a good talking, and we agreed that she needed to be on the team. And the following Monday, she was there. We got her practices in, and she really took off. She has a history of maybe dance and gymnastics. I don't really remember which one it was, Cailin, but just the body awareness and transferring that to the diving board was really easy for Cailin. And all she had to do was put some extra time in with coach at her club diving in the off season. And by the time she came into the varsity season, she was ready to go. And it was just a matter of getting all the dives she needed. And she improved immensely from that short modified season to that first varsity season.
Sophie, coach mentioned about your commitment in the off season. Walk us through what goes into your, commitment during the off season. What have you done to get better each and every off season during your high school career?
I started club, I think last spring, and that's definitely helped me get a lot faster.
And that's kind of been that is what's been going into your success. Now, has the off season, do you feel like you've been able to start faster because of the work you put in the off season, or is it when do you feel your best? Do you feel your best right away going into a season, or is it kind of like a progressive thing in the swimming pool?
I definitely feel my best right before sectionals during taper.
Okay, so after a long season, makes sense. And then Cailin, you took, let me double check this to make sure I wrote this down correctly. You got third at sectionals as an 8th grader on your first year. So I guess you still got a lot of, years left here at Livonia. What are your kind of goals as you kind of, embark on this journey here?
My goals are to get some new dives and improve the dives I have and really try to perfect some technique on some dives.
Elevate your game. Specialties, custom apparel, and promotional products take the time to get to know you. They'll listen and guide you based upon your needs, budgets, due dates, and more. Their team of designers will create custom artwork just for you or your business for any occasion. See something that you like online or in catalog? Just show them and they'll bring your creation to life. In-house screen printing, embroidery, and they are a local business in Geneseo, New York that's been providing quality custom apparel and promotional products since 1990. Give Specialties a call or visit them online for all your promotional needs.
Can you walk us through, or maybe Coach Kiehle will be better with it, but what are different types of dives for people who are kind of unaware of the sport of swimming at the high school level? What kind of different dives are you trying to work on here?
So you have fronts, backs, reversed, twisters, inwards. I feel like there's one more.
There's 5 categories, yeah.
5 categories, so she got them all. And then what's your best dive right now?
Probably my front 1.5 or front double.
Is that what you did at sectionals to get to the 3rd place finish there? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I was behind for a bit, and then after I did my front double, it got me 45 points, and that really put me ahead of the person that was in 3rd.
Okay, got it. Coach Kiehle, as you look ahead here with this program, because Sophie will be back, right? Cailin will also be back. So 2 of your top swimmers and divers back in the swimming pool next year. What do you want from this group looking ahead and moving forward as you continue to coach here at Livonia?
Yeah, as a coach, we always look for returning points coming into next year, and every year we'll take the sectional results and just cross off every senior there is, and we get a kind of good lay of the land of what it looks like for us. And we really only have, I think, 4 seniors graduating this year. So that means we have 22 kids on our team returning. And then hopefully we can get more than 4 coming from our modified program and anybody else who wants to join along the way. Our goal is always to have more than 20 kids on our team, and the amount of talent and depth we have in our team makes us as good as we are. Hopefully next year we're going to pick up some meets against some bigger schools and try to put some pressure on our kids to find some good races and good competition out there. But yeah, the goal is once you win is to keep winning. And over the last 4 years, we've been 2nd and 3rd at sectionals. And now with winning this past year, the goal is to stay there and just to keep winning as long as possible.
Absolutely. And then one more for each of you, Sophie and Cailin. Sophie, a lot of high school sports and sports at every level comes down to, the support of the town, your family, individually. How is your support system from a holistic perspective from the town, and also like an individual perspective from your friends, family, have really helped you and pushed you to keep going here?
One of the biggest things, honestly, was my parents not being too serious about swimming. Like, I feel like you see a lot of times
Oh, we lost her for a quick second. We will get back to Sophie. There she is. Go ahead. You are back. You were talking about your parents. Go ahead.
Yeah, someone called me. I don't know. But I think them not being super serious about it definitely helped, because, sometimes like you see kids, they just are so serious about it for like their whole lives, and then they end up getting burnt out. So I think that was a big thing that helped me, just not taking it too seriously.
Great answer. And then Cailin, how do you look up to, this is for both of the people in here, Coach Kiehle, what has he meant to you so far in your career? And then what has Sophie meant to you as well? You can start with Coach and then move to Sophie.
Coach being in my life has been really helpful because he's came to like most of my meets, and having him there was really supportive.
And then how about Sophie? What does she mean to you from that, that upper level, junior, upper class kind of perspective as a leader? What does she mean to you as an individual?
She's really showed me how to just keep going and doing your best, and having her and the rest of the team at most of my meets actually helped like a lot.
All right, Coach Kiehle, Cailin, Sophie, thank you for joining me this week. And again, good luck this season, and all hopes that you win another sectional block come next fall.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Elevate your game. Specialties, custom apparel, and promotional products take the time to get to know you. They'll listen and guide you based upon your needs, budgets, due dates, and more. Their team of designers will create custom artwork just for you or your business for any occasion. See something that you like online or in catalog? Just show them and they'll bring your creation to life. In-house screen printing, embroidery, and they are a local business in Geneseo, New York that's been providing quality custom apparel and promotional products since 1990. Give Specialties a call or visit them online for all your promotional needs.